Have you seen this today?
It's so funny because the presser before the fight, if you weren't there, go and have a look at it, you wouldn't recognise it. You look great in there tonight. You look big in there tonight. You look comfortable. Thought it was a bit eager in the first round. That was definitely the home crowd atmosphere that was there. I thought the corner done a fantastic job. Big highly enough Grant Smith and his team. Sort of took the gas off, but still stayed on him. And, obviously the results the result. I didn't expect it to go that quickly. So what turned into Mick wanting to sort of test himself at a very high level actually turned into a bit of a statement. Put it that way. People like that word. You're right about that. So statement was a statement from Conlan tonight to the division. Put them on notice. Like that.
Yeah.
I say, I guess you're going to ask what we're looking at next. Well, he's been training, of course, we strategise, we talk to the federations, and we set up what we can for them, Mick and his team, are as close to him ultimately to choose. Those things have not changed from the press conference on Wednesday. Those are still massive Irish-British blockbusters. We know the names, Lee Wood. We know the names, Josh Warrington. Couple of others maybe as well knocking about, but those are probably the two big ones. And then there's sort of the other avenue, which is of course a world title shot. Is there a way of merging the two? I don't know. We've done crazy things in boxing before. I'm sure there's ways of looking at it as well. But for tonight, I think just going to savour in the moment of being up there and hearing crazy, seeing him do that business in there. Not beer got thrown afterwards, which is quite interesting as well.
As long as they weren't thrown down beer or curling.
I didn't know the Irish were so wasteful. That's okay. Should wipe my mouth. Yeah, so that's it for me. And look, Mick, how was it for you?
It was great. Probably a bit eager to start, but as I said, it felt quite comfortable. Felt like I'm back. You heard me screaming it after because I'm probably one of the most criticised fighters from the England teams. But I proved to myself that I'm there. And I know what I want. I still believe it can be world champion. I think maybe I showed glimpses of that. At least the performance still could be better. But I said when I landed over I spoke to the boys, Janaid and Dalton, and said, like, it won't be the first one, probably it won't be the second one, but the third one will be unbelievable. But like the second one, after the first one, just getting the rust off. The second one, the training camp was going, okay, it looks like we're here. Still getting the rust off in the actual ring. Now the next one, way even better. So I'm very excited. Working knows what I want. That's the rate I want, and if that's not a possibility, an eliminator, a final eliminator, or if it's not a possibility, the biggest faith, the biggest money possible.
I mean, the thing I'd say, like an open conversations as well, but the advantage you have in boxing when you have a draw is that you don't necessarily need to go the eliminator route, because a champion will always follow the money. It's professional boxing. Mick does a gate, we saw that tonight. I think a world title is an open air fight here. I think that the upstairs like the 3 arena, I don't think it's big enough. And I think that that sort of gets past those eliminators. You always call yourself old. I forget you're only 33, but
one thing's for sure, I want the rest of my fights either to be here in Dublin or MSG.
Ali, is it possible?
As I said, this is a bit of an open conversation.
Ali, is it possible?
It's supposed to be happening Monday morning at 9 AM.
Is it possible to bring Josh Warrington or Lee Wood to Dublin?
Like I said, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. It's not, like, why not? I mean, this was a homecoming fight. It was against a man who maybe could have been a bit of an easier fight for our fight. Ended up in a statement win, but we didn't know that. It was a risk that Mick wanted.
There's something I would like to say on the actual fight. Listen, I respect Jack so much. I think he's all seen that in the press comments and the build up to it. But his team made a massive mistake, and I think it was his dad that made the massive mistake. I had my own personal made gloves background. As you see, I'm wearing white, blue, and gold, which is Jack's colour. I want my gloves better. I had nice green gold gloves, but my gloves were actually padded gloves, orthopedic gloves for my hands, to protect my hands, and he had horsewear gloves. But they made a complaint and they didn't want me to use my gloves, so they made me wear the horsewear gloves. I told him that it was the biggest mistake they made. My gloves are more spongy, and he probably would have been getting hurt as easy if it was if he had just let me use my own gloves. So that's for not letting me use my own gloves, just for me to take that. But no, as I said, it's most respect to him, and I hope he's well. He's going to just family safe to say a prayer before every single fight that my opponents go home to their family safe and same as myself. So yeah, I'm just very grateful, very happy. Delayed being back in Dublin. Thanks for everybody for
First round, he came in obviously emotional.
not too much.
Yeah, but it would be human if you were above that age. So you did start. It wasn't just me, but the corner Grant definitely pulled you up a bit. Run us through. How was it for you?
When I came out the first round, I just wanted to feel, see the card, and I need to see check the ass and power check. I'm just going to crumble quickly, so I need to put a little bit on. I won't go too crazy, but if I land the shot, maybe I'll get excited. And I just like to have a nice look and maybe feel something back. So it was just taking it and finding a rhythm, finding a flow. And once that happened, as you see, from both stances, I could work effectively. And actually, usually I get them when I'm in the sit-bus stance, but I got them in the orthodox stance, and that's something me and Grant Smith worked on. We've been working a lot. I remember the last pad session, we were working on the bang, jab up, slip right hand.
Don't tell him too much.
I'll tell you, just a little bit.
That's all you
Couldn't
got.
think. But as I was doing it on the pads with Grant, I was feeling my hands go, fuck, that's hard. I'm not the biggest puncher, but I punch hard enough, and so I'm happy enough. So the fact that
Certainly had the right shot tonight.
everything we've worked on, everything I've done since joining State City, and everybody around, the team around, I'm in the right place. They bring me the world title, and I'm very, very grateful for them because they made me feel at home. And the respect, everything in that gym is fantastic. He's bringing world champions. His son's going to be a world champion in his next fight. It's a gym full of winners, and that's what I love being about.
Thanks for running me through that. It's great. 'Cause the fact you said you checked with him from when I was sitting there, it looked like you were looking at getting out of it very quickly.
Not too soon. To be honest, I bet someone says pick a round, and you know they asked me what round. I said you pick a round. And he says round 6, and I says okay. He says my missus I can't come. My missus having the kid. I says well okay. If I get him in round 6, I get to name your baby. And he says what's the name? And I says Conlan. But I got him around 4, so it doesn't work.
Right, guys, questions? Anybody have some questions?
Mick, over here first off. A sold out crowd in Dublin, beer throwing, celebrations going. How are you feeling?
I'm unsure if the beer was thrown in celebration. I thought that was thrown from probably
Probably all angles, mate, to be honest.
this shock, sure not my own team. No, but no, listen, it was special. I was really happy to be back. First time fighting here in 9 years, and the first time fighting in the 3 arena, so really special. Yeah.
2 questions. 1, was it emotional? And 2, what's next? Word points, and you said yes and yes before to me. Is it still yes and yes?
Listen, what makes sense, whatever makes sense.
Money.
And you all know what that means. So whatever one makes more sense, whatever one is more viable and doable, you know, the matters of that. It's yes to both of them 100%. But again, a world title is what I want. Them 2 boys are at the weight above now. So if I fight them, this is the catch weight.
1 final one. You said Dublin and MSG. Would Belfast still be in there somewhere?
Of course, it's where I'm from. I love fighting in Belfast, but to be honest, I want to bring big team boxing back to Dublin. I think it's been starved over for a very long time, and you know, with Katie bringing here, shows have been, the big shows have been sporadic here, they haven't been consistent, but I would like to make it a consistent thing.
Mick, thanks so much for your visit.
Mick, obviously you said there you're looking to go for the world title, and Josh Warrington and Lee Wood are both upper weight class. Is there anyone else you would have in mind then at your weight class to potentially move you towards that shot?
Whoever's, I just don't be seated in front of me, so whoever's interim champion or world champion there is kind of where we like to go.
So, great performance tonight.
Thank you.
Nick, how long do you want to take off after that fight, or how long do you think until you get back in the gym?
Because David and I actually feel so fresh. It's probably the first fight I've ever felt like that before.
You're prepared for 10 rounds tonight, but got about here before, could be even earlier. A relief like
The only reason I'm back in the ring next week is because I have to go all the way again.
What do you feel like to land that knockout blow?
It felt great. It felt great. And as soon as I landed, it was over. And it was over.
Yeah.
But when would I like to be out again? Possibly the end of the year, if not the end of the year, St. Paddy's Day. It's one of the two.
Yeah.
It's St. Paddy's Day in the 3 Arena, St. Paddy's Day in MSG. Hopefully make major sense. And a big fight, whether it's a world title fight, whether it's a Josh Wine, whether it's a Lee Wood. That's my pick of the one.
You feel you can drink that LeGras tonight?
100%. The Gras is the best lager in the world. It's my beer.
You didn't
You
know?
can promote it for me. No. What do you pretend you're non-alcoholic? Fuck off.
Next question.
You said there, you said I'm probably one of the most criticised boxers or whatever sometimes, but do you feel like that pressure after the defeats coming into a fight like this, did you feel that, the need to shut people up a bit, or?
I don't give a fuck what anybody says no more. I haven't cursed all night here, that's the first time I've cursed, but I actually don't care, and that's something that I've learned over the last while. Like tonight I improve anything, I improve myself. I don't care what other people's opinions. If I do that, I'll forever be down the dumps because I get enough celebrity. If you go on the BBC put an article, BBC Northern put an article up about me, there'll be 900 comments and probably 890 of them are negative comments. So like, what's the point of caring? It's irrelevant. So no, listen, whatever it is, love me or hate me, I'm still going to do what I do.
Like, what's changed for the underground? Is it just that togetherness? Is it that team environment? Is it time? What's changed?
So when I went to defend the coach, I know as a boxer, I'm a very honest person, and I know I made mistakes. And the coaches who I've seen, they were good coaches, but the only one that pulled me on the mistakes, which I know I make, was Grant. And I get away with these mistakes, I'll keep doing them. It's not very hard to kind of break rhythms, but this man was pulling me on mistakes. But also, never mind the coaching side of it, as Harry was as a man, I respected an awful lot. And just him as a whole package, and the team as a whole package, I knew that's where it needed to be. They're my type of people, and it was a perfect fit. And listen, he's tweaked things, but also I've got him on drugs. I give him golf, and he's addicted. So I apologise for that. Like he's a full-on golf junkie. He spent thousands of pounds on golf stuff already. So listen, my bad, but I apologise. But I'm thankful because I get to play golf with an awful lot during training camp.
The same with Frampton at the end of his career, wish they'd been with Jimmy Moore and Nigel Travis sooner. Are you now starting to go, what would have happened if I was with Grant? Earlier in my career, was you ready to be a world champion?
No, I don't think like that. There's no point in thinking what if, because it's not that. It's we're here now, and it can still happen. There's no point in dwelling on the past. What's happened in the past has happened. I've lost, so be it. What was meant to happen happened. And now I'm here for a purpose, to be a world champion. And I'm with the right team, with the right team, so I'm happy.
Question for Keller. Keller, you could sit across, of course, the traditional boxing offering and the Misfit social media.
Give me the
scene.
Misfits so I make more money.
I was about to ask, would whatever, Keller, would whatever big fight Mick wants, could that feature influences on there? Would it be just a traditional boxing offering?
I'm hearing you, and there is go into some of one-on-one.
Here, you give me more money.
So there is a Big Speeds Pro, which is launching or has launched in America already. So yeah, it's something you never know. Not really one that I'm thinking of right now, but future in boxing. I've been around the block a few times, too many times. So never say never.
You'd welcome it, Mick.
King Carlos says it. If you make money, it makes sense.
That's what boxing is. Sounds horrible after we've had this romantic, beautiful boxing night of, passion and knockout, everything perfect. So we don't talk about money now, do we? All right.
That voice in the meal.
Any more guys? Any more questions? No? Okay, thanks very much.
Thank you.